And so what you're doing is, that's why there's inconsistency. Sometimes you get it and sometimes you don't. Yes, always two. That last one was dead perfect.
Okay.
No on both of those. You did not get the solid. You have to have a solid feel on two. What's that lock-picking lawyer? Is cooking on one? So, yes, establish that two feel every time. Yep, even on emergency shots like that. Nice, nice. No, that was too late.
And mix. No, I skipped.
No. You did one. I saw that. You did, but you didn't get to two. You didn't get that solid lock on two before you swung.
Did I get jammed?
You did, but you got jammed the 3 shots prior to that, but you locked out every time. It's just that you never quite got to two. Yep. Nice. Right? Yes, yes. Yes, good. That's a situation where you're trying to get to two, but you can't. But you attempt to, even while you're trying to hit. Nice. Very nice. Ah, there it is. Yes, yes. Nice, yes. Nice. There it is. That's it. That is it. You're in the good. Yep. No, that one you didn't get to two. Yes, action, action. Yeah, it's super easy at this point. Nice. Good. Oh, no, solid two. You did get there, but it was like, wait, you have to be like, boom, I'm in two. I know I'm in two, and then go. Nice. Oh, nice. No. Yeah, I'm gonna jam you. And what your first thought is, okay, I understand what's going on because you're trying to establish one and then go to two, right? But if you get jammed, just think two. Because wherever your elbow is, just go immediately, because it doesn't matter that you go all the way here anymore. You're just getting jammed. You don't have time for that. So if you're getting jammed, you just go two, and then hit. Because you don't have time to tuck it in. You're never going to get there, right? You're going to essentially counter hit. So your philosophy is to try and spin it, even if you're getting jammed. So what you do is whatever elbow position you're in, you two and hit.
So if I just did that, that's the last Thursday thing that I did.
Right, but you never established. So any position.
Like all I did was this.
Yeah, because your elbow was in a two. Your elbow is locked when you counter hit like this. Your elbow is locked into two. Right then, you have to break it out of two, go into one, and go back to two. That's what you were describing to me earlier. So what it is when you're in a jam, your elbow's almost never locked in. The thing is, don't keep your elbow in two. Don't hold your elbow in two all the time. Hold it just out of two, so that you can either go like this for a full stroke or go up to two and immediately into a counter hit. Because that's what you were describing earlier. You don't want to default to this, right? So your neutral position now is slightly out of two instead of holding it in two all the time. And then that way, right there, you just put it straight into two and hit. Boom. So essentially your position ends up being a one by default. And so that's why even if you're like this, that's how you get it to be smaller. So one is now here instead of all the way into your body. Nice. Good. Nice.
I did like last week. Okay, hold on. I don't have to hold it like this.
No. If you do, that will be last week. You'll end up doing because if you're not in two, the only way you can do it is try and do it with your wrist, and that's what was not working. You have to be somewhere between here, and you can't be here because this is two. This is two. Now, two also works for straight counters, but if you're trying to reserve the option to spin, you want to break yourself slightly out of two. So when you counter hit, you two and counter hit, two counter hit, But if you want to spin, you 2 and spin. You stay here, because this is now 1. Because if you can move up into 2, you're always in 1. It doesn't matter whether it's 1 is here, 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 or here. Now, for training purposes, you go 1, 2, boom.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah.
boom. But real world, 1, 2, boom. Now, right here is technically 1. So 2, hit. 2, hit. 2, hit. If you do this, now you have you can't go 2 because you're in 2. And that's the confusion you were talking about earlier, right? Because you're like, oh, I'm struggling here because I can't get into 1. I don't get it. I just stay here trying to. But all you have to do is break this. That's all you have to do. Once you're out of 2, you can go to 2. So once you're out of 2, you can 2, hit. But 1 doesn't have to be all the way here. It's just not, anything not here is 1. That's wrong. Anything not here, this is 2. Anything not in 2 is automatically 1, no matter how small it is. So this, you're in 1. So you go 1 and flip. So you're in 2, I drop you out, but I don't go here, right? I drop you out. So now the first thing you do is 2 hit. And you can do that from anywhere, whether 1 is here, 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 here. Very close to 2, but not quite. You still have room. But once you're in 2, you no longer have that width. You see the idea? So eventually, now though, you just want this because you gotta feel the sequence. I'm just saying make sure you establish 1, but just as important as establishing 1 is establishing 2 before you go. That's a little not quite, it's good.
The 2 isn't established?
It was about 75% established.
Oh.
Yeah, because in real life, you may not ever really get, you just have to feel that lock. That's 100%. That was 90, 80%.
Good.
Good. Nice. Yeah, that was a solid bone. Actually, you didn't even get to your body on that one, but you did want to. Nice. That's an example of you being like you were like this, you adjust it, you block it up into 2, and then rip it.
So that's the smaller thing, I guess.
I'm just showing you how it progresses into, so you should still